honey badger. This section introduces the animal and begins exploring its legendary qualities in a natural storytelling tone suitable for long-form YouTube narration. The beginning of a legend. Introduction to the honey badger. In the wild open stretches of Africa and the dense forests of Asia there lives a creature so fearless and so fiercely determined that even the fiercest predators hesitate before confronting it. This animal is the honey badger, known scientifically as Mellivora capensis but celebrated across nature documentaries and survival stories as one of the toughest animals on Earth. Its size may deceive you: a medium build, low to the ground and not much larger than a small dog. The honey badger moves with a steady gait and piercing eyes that scan its environment not in fear but in dominance. It does not rely on strength alone, nor does it seek approval from the larger, more imposing predators of its domain. The honey badger exists in a league of its own, born with instinct carved from ancient survival and forged in the furnace of evolution. The honey badger is part of the Mustelidae family, a group that includes otters, ferrets and weasels, but unlike its relatives, the honey badger developed a unique combination of armor, intelligence and recklessness that sets it apart. Its origins trace back millions of years, and fossil records suggest that its ancestors may have roamed the earth as far back as the Pleistocene epoch, during which the world was filled with giant beasts, extreme climates and primitive threats. Yet the honey badger survived, adapted and thrived across changing continents and temperatures, and today it stands as a living legacy of resilience. Its body is perfectly engineered for endurance and protection. A thick layer of skin nearly 6 mm in thickness acts like armor, especially around the neck. This unique skin allows the honey badger to twist and turn inside the grip of a predator, biting and clawing even while restrained. And that skin is not only tough but also loose. It shifts around the skeleton, giving the animal exceptional flexibility that often confuses and disables attackers. And when it comes to power, the honey badger may not top the scale in raw bite force, but its jaws are extremely strong for its size and built for cracking bones, tearing flesh and slicing. Honey badger, nature's most fearless creature. The anatomy of invincibility. Born to fight, built to endure. A legend in fur. The anatomy of invincibility. In the wildlands of Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Asia roams a creature small in size but colossal in presence. It's not the biggest, the fastest, or the strongest. Yet it stands alone, unmatched in fearlessness. This is the honey badger, known scientifically as Mellivora capensis. Though it barely weighs more than a small dog, it carries within it the heart of a lion and the mindset of a warrior. And in this world, mindset is everything. From the very first breath of life, the honey badger is already defiant. Its physical form is a masterclass in biological evolution. Its skin is unlike that of most mammals, thick, rubbery, and almost armor-like. At 6 mm thick and so loose that predators cannot get a firm grip, the honey badger can twist and bite even when caught. If a lion grabs it, the honey badger wriggles around and strikes back, teeth first. It is quite hard to pin down. Its skin is not just thick, it is resistant to damage from spears, machetes, snake bites, and sharp teeth. There are reports from bushmen describing arrows bouncing off its hide. For venomous snakes like cobras and puff adders, their neurotoxins seem to fail, not because the honey badger avoids bites, but because it absorbs them and rises again. The honey badger has developed a near-supernatural immunity. Scientists believe it has evolved a natural tolerance to venom by producing antivenom compounds in its blood, making it among the only mammals in the world with such resistance. Its jaws are built like vice grips. Its bite force is enough to crush bones, crack shells, and tear apart prey in seconds. Its teeth don't just rip, they hold on, shake, and destroy. With long, thick claws, it digs into termite mounds, roots out venomous snakes, and even claws its way into beehives protected by swarms of African killer bees. Its name, honey badger, is no accident. It eats honey and bee larvae even when stung hundreds of times. The honey badger's senses are honed for survival. Despite relatively poor eyesight, its sense of smell is extraordinary. It can detect underground burrows, hidden prey, and even scent trails left by other animals. Its ears are small and close to the head, preventing damage during fights or while foraging. And although it prefers solitude, its intelligence rivals that of much larger mammals. Some have been seen using tools, unlocking gates, opening enclosures, and even coordinating with other animals, like honey-guide birds who lead them to bee colonies. Inside the badger lies a quiet mind of brilliance. A creature who observes more than it reveals, who waits, plans, and only attacks when the odds are in its favor. This is no wild brute. It is nature's silent tactician. The honey badger doesn't just survive in its environment. It dominates. It adapts to dry deserts, damp forests, rocky plains, and even the outskirts of human civilization. From mountains to lowlands, it walks where others fall. And it walks alone. Born to fight, built to endure. The honey badger's story doesn't stop at its skin or claws or venom resistance. Its deeper story is written in behavior, in defiance, in struggle, and in its unmatched will to survive. This creature has no true predators, not because no one tries, but because everyone fails. Lions, leopards, hyenas, they've all tried. And they've all been met with a whirlwind of violence. A honey badger under attack does not run. It doesn't cower. It turns and strikes over and over, with the fury of an animal that refuses to die quietly. Even after sustaining wounds, it will continue to fight. Some honey badgers have been found with missing eyes, torn ears, and deep wounds, yet alive and thriving. Pain, it seems, is just another sensation to overcome. Mothers are fierce protectors. A single mother raises 1 or 2 cubs in carefully hidden dens and constantly relocates them to avoid detection. She trains them to dig, to fight, to hunt. And when danger approaches, she doesn't flee, she stands between her offspring and the predator, willing to give her life. Honey badgers are omnivorous. They eat everything: snakes, rodents, birds, eggs, insects, carrion, fruit, even fungi. Their stomachs are as resilient as their minds. They can eat rotting meat, venomous prey, and poisonous roots without hesitation. The honey badger is not alone in its world. Though solitary, it forms strange friendships with the honeyguide bird, which calls out to it and leads it to hidden hives. After feeding, the badger leaves behind the wax, which the bird eats. It's an alliance born of need, respect, and a rare mutual benefit in the animal kingdom. But not all relationships are peaceful. Honey badgers are notorious for raiding livestock pens, leading to conflicts with farmers. Though their populations are stable, human encroachment, habitat destruction, and poisoned baiting in some regions are emerging threats. Still, the honey badger endures. Its population spreads across 30+ countries. It adapts to highways, fences, and human boundaries. It's not afraid. Not ever. How long has it been here? Fossil records suggest its ancestors roamed the earth for millions of years. It is a living relic, a bridge between the primal past and the adaptive present. And its future, though uncertain, remains strong. Evolution shaped it to survive the end of ice ages, volcanic eruptions, predators, and drought. It has endured all, and will likely endure us. A legend in fur. The honey badger is not just a beast, it is a legacy. A creature that doesn't ask for survival but takes it. It does not shrink from danger. It meets it face first and walks through it. In the world of predators and prey, only one creature walks the line without fear. That creature is the honey badger.